You keep crispy though. Well, your shave ain't.
What y'all receiving?
Your hair. All right.
You got me up. Do I look like I'm receiving?
Hey,
Yeah, I could tell where your would be
camera's
at
on?
without the shaved head.
I hope the camera was on. I hope y'all got that.
Somebody gave him a cool hat, so he changed his whole style. He's like,
what
"Fuck it,
you
I'm
mean?
coming through with a cool hat today." I don't even know why I'm trying to cover it up with the hat.
before you lose it.
That's a fact.
You know what's crazy? My whole family, everybody got a head full of hair.
Really?
I don't know what the happened.
I could see mine getting gray all around. I'm
The
gonna
gray
be
gonna come,
full gray hair
But
soon.
just for men, no problem.
Just
like-
for man. I already do it for the beard.
You like what you light brown?
I mean,
I do dark brown.
this is normal.
Because all
This is
black
dark.
have it like Steve Harvey by the mouth.
You go get your whole hand tatted. Mine's what when you start.
I mean, my whole.
He
I just got my hair transplant redone.
He just went to a whole other country.
Trash. Oh,
I just got it done, yeah.
right.
So I don't know about shade because this is like a month and a half of hair growth. This grows so slow when you're as old as me.
Well, once it kick in,
It's just probably around 6 months is when it starts to like really be able to show.
I mean, you must really feel some kind of way about it. Because
I'm
you
just
got
trying
on
to
the
keep
plane.
appearances up.
You got on the plane. I heard about it. Wasn't no more first class tickets. You flew like 14 hours.
Oh, hell no. I was
in the
first
middle
class.
seat.
Don't play with me, Wack.
Come on, bro. Yo,
Are we live?
The
Okay.
travel agent told
Don't play with me. You're talking
Bro.
to the travel agent?
bro, they told me.
You want me to find some photos of me?
Right? Bro, it wasn't that you didn't have the money. We know you got the
I
money.
hate flying first class.
The fact
it's
that-
too expensive. But I did fly first class to
the
Turkey.
fact that you went because you were trying to get the top of your head done,
Yeah.
you bit the bullet. You said
I'm not biting any bullets.
they said you was in that like this.
No, I passed out for 8 hours while I was getting my hair done.
8 hours. They gave you some
About
drugs.
8 hours. No, I was just tired.
Wait, they didn't give you nothing.
No, they put tons of, Novocaine or whatever in your whole head.
the numb
but they
your
don't
head.
give you anything to like put you under. I was just tired of.
Go.
No. Who, me?
You done with it?
Man, let me listen. I think
It's too late.
the most traumatizing thing about me going bald was understanding that my woman liked the bald head. Because now I'm like, when and how did you start liking bald heads? Is this your first encounter with a bald head and you just like the bald head? Or did you discover you like the bald head at a previous time?
She probably used to kick it with Seal.
Nah. She just like the bald
You don't know
head.
Seal?
Nah.
Who's Seal?
Kiss on the rose on the grave. Seal?
Seal blacker than you.
I don't think his mic's on.
Seal blacker than you.
He got a baldy though, right?
Big ass scar. Don't Seal got a big ass scar on his face somewhere?
He had like
Something.
all kinds of scars all over his face, right?
Like, he looked like a real African warrior.
He look like the nigga.
Seal looked
from
like
The Wire.
a
Got a scar like that.
He got
know.
everywhere. Seal what you think, was he Jamaican or Rasta? What the was Seal?
I don't remember. Didn't he marry Heidi Klum?
He wasn't black American.
Where's my mouse? Let's dig
There's
up this.
some new ball people.
He's gonna give me a browser.
I wonder why. Where's our mic guy? Why
Mic
is our
guy?
mic guy? Listen, man, check this out. I didn't look out for DW Flame, right?
Oh,
But why is our mic guy for
That's
the
him?
big room?
look at that.
That nigga ugly. That's a
Why is our mic guy for the big room
Damn.
in DW's room?
The mic guy.
not-
We got these guys. Look, with 3 guys right here.
No, it's usually another guy. What's the homie name?
Mikey.
Mikey.
Oh, Mike guy. That's what you meant. Like
The
his name, Mike. Okay.
How was our?
Well, they got to help out in there too. We got Hurley. We got Skunk, as you call him, aka Mark.
Oh, I
we got
forgot
Donnie.
that was you. You had another hairstyle, right?
Yeah, you called him Skunk.
Yeah, I with him. I forgot.
What you had, a mullet?
Now he had his hair.
had
He
a-
had like a blonde streak in
He
the
had a
middle.
blonde streak in the middle. I forgot. Are you Chinese? What are you?
Filipino. Ooh,
Filipino and Irish?
Filipino and Irish.
Oh, they don't even with you then.
a lot of Filipinos out
They
there.
don't with you.
How you Filipino and I ain't never heard of that. They did that.
Pops is Filipino
Mom's so
and Pops is Irish. So you been to Ireland?
No, I haven't.
No?
Been to the Philippines,
Got you.
We need like an employee mic so that anyone that you're harassing, we can kind of like
You
get
know
their
what?
side
That's
of it.
white people shit.
Harassment.
Every time a brother is having a conversation, you want to label it harassing. So when the police come, when the man come, y'all can use that.
What's a
word.
better word? Bullying?
I'm just having a conversation.
Improvising until the mic gets started, right? That's what we.
Okay, what is this relationship? How did you guys click up?
I don't know this nigga.
That was good. He liked that.
See that?
I like it. I like that energy.
That's nephew.
See, I figured Wack out.
You know he from Stockton. Where
I
the other
know.
guys from?
He's a demon. You don't even know.
Where your other guys from?
Nope, not
he
a
like
demon.
another guy.
Not a demon.
No, he don't like the other guy.
Yes, we do like Jason Lee. That's the homie.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Jason
the other
Lee.
guy.
Vote Jason Lee, Stockton, California.
Right.
Free all the ops.
Right. Freedom. Shit.
Freedom.
Yo, so you gave me a week off.
I went to New York. Yes.
Yep, you was putting in work, so
Got some interviews done.
I had a run. I went and visit, community.
I saw that. Or you went to Figgmunity.
Yeah, Figgmunity.
Right.
Right. Nice setup.
Good guys.
Yeah, did you watch it?
I seen a bunch of clips. I didn't see the
Oh,
whole
yeah,
thing.
check it out. I was on them.
Right.
I represented.
Yeah.
I let them know.
I like that. And I seen you on Bomb First holding the set down as well.
Always. Always. One thing about it, Adam. When I'm with you, I'm with you. That's it.
I like it. I appreciate it.
I'm with you. I don't do like the rest. You know what it is with me and you? You are who you are, and I am who I am.
Right.
So I'm never out. Like you're never out when you're doing interviews. We're not trying to outdo each other because Adam and Adam Wack is Wack.
We're in our own worlds.
That's right.
I'm never going to be you, and you're never going to be me.
So
That's why this works, yes.
So when it comes down to it, I have to make sure this thing we're doing is right. I can't downplaying you is downplaying this, and vice versa. So they tried to do a run on me and do all this shit, but I ended it with a bang.
You spun.
I was doing some spinning.
Spinach.
I was doing some spinning. They wasn't ready.
They got spinned on.
They tried to like say some shit. Got them right.
I liked when you were talking about me and you said, that's a stubborn ass white boy. You're like, he ain't going for shit. That's a stubborn ass white boy. I'm like, I'm in the car like, yeah.
I can respect that.
I ain't going.
I can respect the boy. Like, yo, bro, his yes is his yes and his no is his no. That's a fact. Because at that point, that let a motherfucker know you ain't no follower, you ain't no coward. It's gonna be what it's gonna be and it is what it is.
You thorough.
And you fair though. Because even if you're set in your decision, you're still open for the conversation. And if something that's said that could be some give, you allow it to happen.
Thank you, Wack.
That's real.
Appreciate that. And I seen you on Bomb First as well.
Putting in work for the team.
I like what you said. You're like, a lot of people who be saying these things about No Jumper, they don't really got nothing else to say. But they want to talk about you. They want to talk about me. They want to talk about people who are going to bring some viewers in. You throw our name in the title. You throw Haiti Babii in the title. Boom, you're getting some views.
That's it.
All right.
Goddamn
Call
Haiti
me a
Babii.
demon. Why would you call me that?
Uh-oh.
Listen, bro.
Yeah.
You want me to get right into
That's
it?
some demon ass Cheerios. Is that a snake? What the f is that?
It's a dragon.
A dragon.
It's the year of the blue dragon. Y'all knew that?
I didn't know that.
That's hard.
But that's a hard
Year of the blue
piece.
Dragon.
That's a hard
That's a
ass
crazy
piece.
looking chain.
Appreciate that.
I called you a demon because I watched a video. Wack. There was a very beloved rapper from Stockton who passed away. And according to the title of the video clip, he immediately went on live and was having some chuckles about it. Now, I understand. I know how the game goes. I can't really, like, judge you.
Like some smoking on Pookie type chuckles?
This sort of thing. He was drinking, he was taking shots, he was celebrating, It's not like, it was one of them things, the Chicago energy, where it's like, I'm not going to say while I'm celebrating, but it sure is a strange time that I happen to be having such a good time on the internet.
Right. So you felt it was subliminal.
Well, that's what the YouTube title said.
So this is my take on that. Me and him had exchanged words through the DMs and shit.
Right.
Things went left. I was supporting him, and he put the clown emoji, and we went back and forth, and it was that.
Oh, yeah.
And then it went from some you go die first before I die, shit like that. And I'm not a bully. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even want to say gangster. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? So when he passed away, I'm like. I went live to really express how I feel. Like, nigga, all you gangsters out here, I want to act like this.
He
and
said
shit.
you was going to go first, though. He said it like, I get it.
Yeah.
You
First.
I get it. I can't take nothing away from
So he wished it on me.
Yeah,
I'm
he
no
wished
better.
it on me, but you passed away. He in heaven now. He a guy, and his God bless his family and everything. But I feel like that was a learning lesson for everybody in the city. Like, who's y'all, like, we men. Men
had
should
a
handle
reason to
shit like
celebrate,
men.
though.
You feel me?
He had him because he like challenged him. You're going first. So if he went before him, you won that challenge.
Yeah.
So you really wasn't being a demon.
Yeah.
He was just, I guess he accepted the challenge. He had.
I just got took in the wrong way. Because then you got my thinking I set him up or I did something. I ain't do nothing to that man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If it was like that, you wouldn't be
I
celebrating.
wouldn't say nothing.
No, I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have kept against it.
Right.
We go do. What's happening?
No,
Right.
Stockton.
But you want to know why he's on this podcast is because he sees me as an EBK agent. So he's
You
assuming.
think so?
I mean, I think a lot of people do. Stockton
And
rappers
you-
are
Wack
putting me
brought
in
on-
songs.
Wack brought me on here. I'm here for Aunt.
Right.
And you the white boy, you come along, I respect what you do.
I feel like when I wore the EBK outfit,
Yeah.
that's when they really started looking at me like he's an agent. He's part of this.
Yeah,
I should
yeah.
not go to Stockton.
No, you can
shit.
support them. What's wrong with them?
Right, that's what I was saying. But it's more
You
like a
you like
jokey
their
thing
music?
right now.
You like their music?
Very big fan.
I like it.
Stockton, we got
Yeah.
45 minutes or hours south of Sac.
Right.
Probably about 100 miles east of the Bay. Now, for those guys that don't understand Stockton, right? I see Stockton the same way I see when it comes to LA, like San Bernardino and Haitii. People be underestimating who ain't been there, right? You will take your ass over there and something will happen to you. Shit'll get real in those pockets over there. And people got to understand that in every park, in every city, in every project, right? You're gonna find the same thing. You're gonna find people poverty stricken, have to hustle, and with that comes cliques, and that comes gangs, and the drugs and the guns and violence. So everybody knows Sacramento. We got Mozzie up there, right? But then you got Stockton. That's like 45 minutes before you get.
But let me know if I'm mistaken. But the average person does not really have a reason to go to Stockton, right? It's just not. It's not a touristy
you don't.
place.
But see, that's what's dangerous about it. You around because it happened to me. I swear to God.
What, you went to the wrong gas station?
Around, got off.
Really?
To get some gas. We was up there doing the motorcycle thing.
Okay.
And to get some gas, right? And it wasn't a problem, but when I walked in the store, I was back here. I'm like, oh shit, where these fools come from? They ain't got no motor. Hey, yo, what bike club y'all ride with? Nah, we from Stockton, homie. And I understood then that we ain't safe. There's an element up here, right? And then all you rappers, when your label sends you on a radio run, they have a radio station in Stockton they're gonna send you to, right? Don't think you're gonna run down the street to Denny's and run over here and it ain't no big deal with your jury on and shit. Like, listen, bro, you may wanna, make sure your security right, or follow Haiti Babii. Just say, yo, Haiti, we finna pop up to your city, my nigga. We from Philly, my nigga. We just wanna make sure it's right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do what I can. Make sure if it's like that,
That's
make sure
real.
you're comfortable for
no,
sure.
there's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that. I would, your white friend, even though he's an ex-Nazi.
Richard Spencer, my white friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I was going
Nazi as a
to,
friend? Where you from?
I'm from New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. You a real white.
Oh,
So-
real white boy.
Damn.
N.A.
But not really.
So what you mean? You're not really white?
Well, I've been real conflicted since I was a real little kid.
You
yeah.
think you black? At
I wouldn't
times?
say I think I'm black, but I would say that I probably feel a little bit more at home around a room full of black people than I do around a room
black
full
people
of white.
or the hip hop culture.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Definitely, if I go to like
You know
a
what he's
church
mastered?
full of a bunch of 50-year-old black dudes, I don't really feel at home. Like, what
You
the
know
f- they care about
mastered?
me?
What do you master?
He has mastered having the brothers around him that accept him. People, I catch so much flack. Yo, Wack, why you ain't did this to Adam? I say, yo, Adam,
And
bro.
what's the worst thing I ever did? A couple gay jokes? Like, Jesus Christ.
That photo shoot, you could have warned me about that shit, bro. I woke up.
That's fair.
People sending me shit. Look, I'm going at it with a talking about why you photoshopping the homie.
Yeah.
Damn, dog.
Okay. I had a little April Fool's prank just in case you don't know what he's talking about.
Oh yeah.
I took a bunch of photos with like a gay star and like pretended I was gay
White
for April
people
Fools.
shit. You know they do this shit.
And
You ever been to the football?
Nobody's ever done this before.
I don't celebrate April Fool. You know April Autism Month, Autism Awareness Month.
Really?
So yeah, let's give a big shout out to all the mothers and fathers out
You
there.
tapped in with the autistic community?
I think I'm on the spectrum my damn self.
I'm gonna throw myself in that
I
pot
think
too.
he
Yeah.
is too.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah.
Let's just throw it in the pot.
I'm normal.
Whenever I'm on the computer
Right.
and I can't keep my energy on one thing for more than like 30 seconds at a time,
I do the same shit.
that's when I'm like,
Yo.
this shit not working right up in this head of mine. You know, like, I don't know if that's autism. I don't think so. Autism is like primarily characterized by like not really being able to form real human connections, and like you can't necessarily look at somebody and tell what their emotions are and shit. I think that those are like
We just got
telltale signs.
ADHD.
Yeah, it's probably more like that,
you know.
yeah.
But see, in my day, wasn't no ADHD. He was just a badass kid. That was it. Like, we didn't have that
Oh, there
term.
wasn't no mental awareness.
No, it was just a badass kid. He got his ass whooped pretty much every day. Stood in the corner. He was just a badass kid.
Well, now
what
we
was it?
understand the condition more.
I mean, I don't know, because I think it's worse now, because back in our day, we got an ass whooping, which made us a little tougher as we got older, right? Now, they giving these kids medication.
Well, that I'm also against.
That's fucking them up in the long run.
Yeah, I was weird.
The
about
ass
medication.
whooping.
Adderall. I was quiet. I was real mute. Yeah,
So you had medication.
I was medicated
You see them? Did you get off the shit?
until 7th grade. So like,
Did it slow you down?
No, I was straight A student, and then but it just made it slowed me down. You're right. So it made me feel I was real depressed. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was peeping shit like, I don't want my son on this. Then I got off and I was jumping off the ceiling. I was everywhere.
Yeah, I'd rather put his ass in some sports, boxing.
Right. Yeah.
Sit his ass
Then
in the
that's when
store
I
for
got
no
into
reason.
football, got into basketball, and then sports was. But then I started to worship that too much. Yeah, you know.
I feel like for me, like my parents and my teachers and shit, they were looking at me as someone who just had behavioral issues, and it wasn't like, oh, maybe he has a learning disability that's going to prevent him from being able to sit here and do this math homework or whatever, which, you know, I was just like failing classes and shit like my whole time in high school because I couldn't do the work. Just couldn't do it.
You're a people person though. You like to talk.
Yeah, I'm good at the verbal side of things,
Right.
but when it comes to like memorization and math and science, it's just very.
I had what they call now auditory processing problem. I know what they call it because they diagnosed my son with it, right? And like, if you give me a whole story to read, I can't read that whole story and they're gonna answer the questions. But back in my day, in our day, the difference between the kids then and now, we were youngsters that figured shit out. We figured how to fix our bike. We figured out how to build a clubhouse. We figured out how to do shit. So I realized the first paragraph is usually the first 2 questions. So every time I read a paragraph, I go to the questions. I would have to do it like that. If I read the whole shit, no way I can answer any of the questions. Now they call it auditory processing problem. I think I just figured out
You're right.
how to navigate myself back then. I cannot. If you send me a box or some shit to put together, I'm not looking at the instructions. I'm gonna look at the box.
Right.
So like IKEA furniture.
I'm looking at the box and I'm gonna wing it.
Jeez, yeah, that's probably.
And it's
not a good
always
idea.
like 8 parts left.
Yeah. I feel like you could never wing it.
Shout
It's
out
like
to
there's
Gorilla
way
Glue.
too many weird steps that are making
Shout out
the
to
thing
Gorilla-
like have structural integrity that you are just never gonna figure out by just looking at
But
it.
I'm not, bro. I'm not looking at all those instructions.
Do you work on your motorcycle?
No.
Never.
No, I got a guy named Vic from my neighborhood.
Vic the prick.
His name, no, he's not a prick.
Oh,
His name
sorry.
is Vic.
Okay.
He races my bike. You can Google it. It's just a thing up there.
He races your
my
bike?
Harley beating a crotch rocket bike.
Okay.
Vic is at Lancaster Harley, or he's at Calabasas Harley. Woodland Hills, one of them. But my guy Vic from my neighborhood, he's a brother.
Okay.
Works on my bike.
Nice. But
I'm
you
not
don't
doing
you don't think that you could like learn to be a great motorcycle
fucking
mechanic?
with
It's
that.
not really your skill
I'm gonna
set.
see where I'm at in life. I'm 47, right?
Yeah.
The shit I know, I need to enhance and further that. Going to try to figure out some other shit, because the shit I know's been working for me, like the shit you know's working for you, right? I don't think you want to go figure out what the guys over there do.
Right. There was a time where I could have done all the stuff that they do. Now we're at the point where I can't do almost any of the shit that the other guys in the office do.
'Cause-
I used to be able to edit. I used to make a thumbnail. I used to, all that shit is in the past.
Yeah,
Can't
but
even imagine now.
It's not, especially with you being a father
Bro.
and a husband, you ain't got time to do that shit. Even learn, I don't even want to learn to do. I want to stay in my lane straight. I got got a trademark guy. I got a lady just for my corpse. I got somebody that does all my little editing.
Well,
I'm
like,
not with that.
dispose of corpses for you?
No, my corporations, like Tanja. Shout out to Tanja. Shout out to my boy Jock Shirley. You know what I mean?
Do you have someone who can get rid of a corpse?
Allegedly.
Like a incinerary device.
Yeah,
or, no, like
I got some people.
The funeral home.
Listen, my man Tool, and I got my man Bang. They down in the boot.
Tool and Bang?
Tool and Bang.
Tool and
Tool
Bang.
is out of his mind. But if you need to get rid of that, they down in the boot. They know how to go ahead and find the gators. Out of there, no problem.
Gators.
You said corpse, right?
Oh, that is a good way to get rid of a body, huh?
Hey, listen, man, my man Tootie down in New Orleans, Bang up top. I'm just letting you know.
I remember I Googled it when I was real young. Like, best ways to get rid of a body.
That's what you was Googling?
I was just curious what was
He's a
out
white
there.
guy.
Fuck this nigga.
Hey, let me
I didn't plan on killing anyone, so I wasn't worried about it being used against me. But one of the things that said you get a bunch of like warthogs or some shit. You like feed the body to the pigs.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't know what they're gonna do with
Because I don't know
bones,
this.
though.
Right.
Does the government track when you Google certain shit?
Well, I think if you Google like how to kill the president,
Yeah, I
don't know.
always wondered.
I'm nervous to even say that.
Because the other day, right, I heard, I don't know, that this little mechanism that they put on these guns, the switch.
Oh, yeah.
They
The
said
crouton.
it's like $30, right?
yeah, super cheap.
And I'm like, I said,
give you
fuck,
10
let me
years.
see. So I went to Google and I said, hell no, I'll fuck around and put that shit
Yeah.
in my thing, and they might,
You don't want that.
think, now, do you trust my judgment?
But if
from
you're
here
gonna
on
put the switch on, you gotta put one of these things too.
did you trust my judgment?
Do I trust your judgment?
I told
In
you
some things, yes.
months ago, Crip Mac getting 10 to 15. Everybody thought I was crazy.
But who said that? Because his sentencing is not for a couple months.
But I told you 10 to 15. Did he tell you what they offered him?
No.
Okay, well, I'll let you.
What they're trying to do a deal.
Of course.
They offered him what, 10?
Talk to his guys.
I talked to Luca about it the other day, and she just said that sentencing isn't for 2 months. Because somebody went on YouTube and made a video where they were saying he got 15. I'm like, he doesn't even get sentenced for 2
I'm letting
months.
all you youngsters know, and I'm gonna be real. I thought about this shit, right? I said, okay, a switch on a pistol, and let's say you got a 30-round clip. Listen, you got a switch, you got a $30 part that takes away your accuracy,
Right.
and guarantees you 10 to 15. Versus keeping your normal gun, you might get some probation. I don't know, 1 to 3, 1 to 5, right? And at least you can control. I'm letting go 3 now, 4 now, 2 now. You jump up, shit gone.
But that's why they put the 50 on it. Because they need to be able to
wouldn't give
shoot more.
Half of these little, they didn't shot the sky.
No, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I got to a point where I realized, like, why you want to kill somebody yourself? You hire somebody else to do it.
Well,
You said he's on, what'd you call him, a demon?
demon.
This motherfucker
I just think it's maturing
is going on.
at a boss level. You know what I'm saying? Like, why
That's a type of maturing, yeah.
I feel like I played that field. I played that role, and like, now I'm a boss.
But you know you can get in trouble for ordering a murder as well, right?
How you know I ordered it?
Well, they figured it out many
I
times in the
hired
past.
I hired somebody to get him to.
But here go the
Get him
thing,
out the
nephew.
way.
I'm going to tell you how to kill him, how I would like to see
Right.
you kill him.
With success.
With success.
Ah.
Kill him with success.
Kill him with success.
Kill him with
That's
kindness.
it.
Right.
Listen, get on top of the mountain
Yeah.
where they can't get up.
Right.
Why come down a mountain to deal with a motherfucker who can't get up your mountain? You understand what I'm saying? Kill him with success, because in the next 3 to 5 years, it's going to be like this. What? You bitch ass nigga, you mean to tell me, nigga, you took the time? You didn't snitch? Oh, you's a dumb motherfucker.
Right.
Because
You're very pro
the
snitching
numbers now is like 7 out of 10 people are telling. So this is what happens. Every time they get in there, they like, okay, do I take this 20 years and they forget about me and they fuck my bitch and do all this? Or do I snitch, get out, and them niggas over there that's getting all that money that I've been wanting to hang with because they got all the money and bitches, and they, they gangsters too in their own way. I can just go hang with them.
But why are you giving him this advice when you would not give this advice to one of your fellow roosters?
No,
I'm not taking none of
No,
advice.
the reason why, this is not advice
we
for
don't
him.
do none of this.
No, hold on. See, you missing where I'm going with this.
Okay.
This is not advice for him. This is to let him know why you kill him with success and not the other way, because the nigga you might have working for you might be the 7 out of 10 that's going to tell. Things have changed.
Another
Nothing is
thing I
happening
learned
to him
too,
no more.
Throughout this life, I'm realizing how useful enemies really are.
How so? They
promote
motivate you?
They promote the shit out of you.
They're your biggest promoters. You know? So you got ops, you got enemies.
Yeah.
It
They
could be
talk about
I wish
all
they
the
were
time.
more significant.
But if you didn't have those, you think you would sustain these conversations?
I do. Okay, I do feel like sometimes when I have a work week where I'm going extremely hard,
Right.
that is a little bit of what's going on in my head. Is like, well, I know these other motherfuckers ain't working this hard, so at the very least, I got this going for me. I got to go harder than everybody else.
That's real.
You know,
That's real.
I like that. I like beef. I like having enemies. It give you, it's like an extra.
He's dangerous though.
You know?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you why he's dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Because he's a guy that you really don't see until he's already up on you. His movement is like, even when he came in here, right? I seen him, but I didn't see him until he was standing in front of me. He doesn't move with that extra shit to where, hey, look at me. He like slides up on you, and then when you get in front of him, look at him. You know, a man's eyes, I tell you, if he done been somewhere, this is a fact.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's a badass little baby. He was a baby kid.
Really.
Look at this motherfucker.
This is
That's
a
a
smile,
grandma
man.
mark.
You do have
Uncle
you
hit
have a
his ass in the
smile.
head right
Yeah,
there.
You don't
His
give off.
enemies jumped him right
Yeah.
there.
He doesn't give off like total demon energy. He didn't come in
That's
with the
what's
shiesty,
dangerous.
like to
I'm a
cover
great
it up.
guy. I'm a great
That's
guy to
what's
get to know
dangerous.
Adam.
Question: did I do your first interview?
Yeah, ever.
Really? That's
I was-
sick.
yeah,
it
I
was
was
right
really
after that
nervous.
freestyle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Oh no, my
Appreciate you,
pleasure.
guy.
That's actually just crazy to
Yeah.
see you still doing so well, putting
Well,
up
now
numbers
you
and
need
shit.
you my ally. Now
Well,
you can wear
I don't know about that.
He's at
Yeah.
Def Jam Jeezy. Jeezy. What,
He's trying to
is
drag
Jeezy
me
still
into the war.
CTE?
Yeah.
Corporate, was it CTE?
Corporate thugging. And
Yeah.
But I
fuck
thought
with
he
that.
stopped banging CTE.
Nah, he's still
Clem
CTE.
told me he took it.
Oh, he's talking about me. He's talking about me.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he's signed to Jeezy Def Jam.
Okay. Yeah. When did that actually start to take place?
What, 2 years ago? We got the,
And-
he hit me up. Well, I was I was shopping around some deals anyway, but Jeezy reached out. Jeezy a good dude, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, why not? And he wanted to be an executive producer on some projects, and I'm like, for sure, for sure.
You know the homie from NHP Inglewood 211. You ever met 211? He got while y'all out here, y'all need to check him out. He got a clothing store in Inglewood. Hit 211 on Instagram.
Okay, yeah.
DM him. But 211 was signed CTE. Well, way back and shit. You know what I mean? Did his thing, but. That'd be a good, nice look. Go pop in his clothing store. He got your type of swag on your clothes.
Okay, I need to
get
go
a picture
fuck
with
with him.
211 and shit. I think Jeezy would really respect that one. Shout out to 211.
It is easy for me to imagine him being impressed by your rapping because that really has always been your strong suit. You have a very incredible delivery.
I'm the best rapper in Stockton, period. Yeah. I feel like I'm the most versatile rapper in Northern Cali right now, period.
There we go.
Hands down.
Yeah, but now fuck all that.
Yeah.
Stop putting yourself in a
Right.
box.
That's a box still. I feel you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Well, that's okay. You got to, compare yourself
Nah,
to
he already did
locally
that.
before you.
I remember nephew when he had one little chain like this. Little bitty chain.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so how long y'all been knowing each other?
Shit.
Well, he been knowing me before, as soon as I was started rapping.
Yeah.
He tapped
when I
in.
met him, I'm like, oh, you already? He said, I know who you is. I know exactly who you is, where you from.
Now listen, so what I'm gonna do, because his name is Haiti Babii.
Right.
Pops Haitian or Moms?
Yeah, Pops Haitian. Mom
Pops
got
Haitian.
from Guyana.
Right? Pops living or he resting.
He rest in peace.
So Pops never had a chance to take him to Haiti. So I'm gonna reach out to my man Haitian Jack, put it together so bro could go to Haiti, at least step on that soil and get a feel for the culture.
Should
over
we
there.
go to Haiti right now? It seems like a very
No, Haiti's always in a
chaotic situation.
It all depends on who you're there with and where you go. Haiti is the whole Haiti is never at peace.
I know a YouTuber who went there and he got basically
That's
like
a YouTuber,
kidnapped
and he
for a
wasn't with
month.
Haitian Jack. See, one thing what comes with Jack is the Minister of Defense, which is his family, and the streets. Right? So I'm gonna reach out to my man Haitian Jack, try to set that up.
So you're not worried about going to Haiti?
No, why?
Nah,
I mean, there's a whole thing going on right now. You think Stockton's bad?
Let me ask you, do you think it's not nothing going on in LA?
Stockton's fun.
Stockton's fun?
Do you think
I don't think Haiti's fun right now.
Do you think nothing else going on in LA and New York and any other fucking city going on right now?
Yeah, but you can go drive down the highway in LA and it's no
There's
big deal,
places
right?
that-
I'm pretty sure you go to Haiti, it's like everywhere you look, there's some shit going on.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's not. Come on, brother. Like it's the country is what it is. But long as you go in with the proper representation, if I want to send nephew to the Nickerson Gardens, right? I'm gonna call Top. Top gonna call my man Tick or two T's, and he I don't give a fuck what's going on in there. They gonna walk him in there. It's gonna be love. It's gonna be good. So if I wanted to go to your little your little shit, you know, wring the chicken's neck, ride the bull. You call your white friends, you get me right in there.
Where do I wring the chicken's neck
I don't know. That's some
ride
white
the bull?
shit. That's some white shit.
Go to Saddle Ranch. You can ride the bull there.
Nah, I ain't fucking with Saddle
You're not
Ranch.
into that?
Nah, you know what? You know, one of Drake's old houses was their house
Who?
in Calabasas. People don't own Saddle Ranch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they found a body floating in the pool. You never seen that pool? That pool in Drake's old crib, that shit's huge.
Drake goes swimming in a pool that once had a body in it.
I don't know if he do it.
Well, I feel like Drake got
Before
rid of
Drake.
all of his real estate in America.
He's dumping over here for some reason.
Yeah.
Why I the fuck don't know.
He knows something we don't know.
Well, that or maybe it's like, cause I don't know if you've been doing it.
He hates Kendrick so much he don't even want to own a house in the same state.
No, it's. I think what it is you start to acquire all this shit just to get it because you can, and then you realize I really ain't even using this shit. I got it for what? Because I really ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a fucking crib over here. You paying. It costs you $30,000 a month for upkeep, right? The crib costs you 60, 70 grand a month, and you doing 40 days there a year.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You can just go call the W or some shit or whatever the fuck and just say, yo, I want the whole top floor.
He might have basically infinite money, but there's no real reason to live like that.
If
at a
you're
certain
not
point,
there,
right?
bro.
Yeah, if you're not going to be there, who gives a
And I'm going
fuck?
to tell you what's even more fucked up, because I had this problem. The less you're in a home or using something, the more it breaks down.
It's like a car.
Man, you leave the house, shit's perfect. You didn't have the maids come through, everything's tied down. You come back 4 months later, motherfucker just sprung a leak. What the fuck? The toilet didn't start doing this, came through this. The door hinge is loose. It's crazy. So
Because if
it's
you're
like,
there, you get to keep an eye on it.
no, yeah, and I mean, I guess you got to use shit. So I didn't find myself. I didn't cut back probably like 30, 40%.
I have a question for you.
What up?
Did you see me doing my job as a Ye agent, a Yeezy agent over the week? The week while I was
The
gone.
fuck is that? I don't know. I don't watch agents.
All right. So someone in the music industry reached out to me and sent me the remix of Like That with the Kanye verse on it. So I listened to it, and unfortunately, we live in the age where you can't really tell. Is it real? Is it AI? It's almost impossible to tell. I'm playing it for a bunch of different people. I played it for Math Hoffa. Math Hoffa, been involved with hip hop his entire life, and his co-host on the
Shout
show.
out, man. That's one dude I want to interview with.
Great man. When he comes out here, we should do that. But I play it for him. I play it for his co-host on his podcast. They're all either hating on it and saying it's fake or saying, I don't know. Personally, I was in the I don't know camp. The next day, I play it over the speakers at our pop-up, and I record a video and put myself on my story playing the remix. Immediately, I start hearing from the fans. It seems like the fans were pretty much convinced. Boom, I got a call from John Monopoly. He sends me the CD quality version of this. So then I leak that. And then after that, immediately they like rush to put out what was already recorded, which was this podcast with Justin LeBoy and Kanye.
That's enough. You shout out Justin.
Where he premiered the song. And yeah, it was just kind of wild to be given
You know, John's
access
the
to
guy
something.
that, when I was putting your thing together.
Yes.
And Justin, shout out Justin every time. Anything he's doing for Ye, like he was over the basketball thing at one point in time. Time my daughter wanted to come, he stopped what he doing, took care of her. Justin, whatever you need from me, you got me. Good dude.
Right, but was this a consequential diss track to you in any way? He said J. Cole gets the pussy dry.
He's saying J. Cole shit is whack.
Well, he's really saying bitches don't like it.
I don't know. I know they pulled this shit down.
Yeah.
I was right in the middle of clearing it. I was right in the middle of clearing it. I had John on the phone with the producer, the original producer. And because I had to clear the last one.
Why do you have to be involved in just every record that gets cleared? Like, what is your specific involvement with this
you
one?
got to remember, like, when it come to me, I'm a fixer. Or I'm a guy that push shit together. It's just real shit. Yo, bro, the first one, the original version, 2 months, they was attorneys and trying to clear shit. They called me on a Wednesday. Said, Wack, we got 2 days.
Oh, you're talking about the Like That with the Easy
Yeah,
sample.
I cleared that motherfucker. So, the same shit. So at the end of the day, I knew they was gonna fuck with Ye because he went at the motherfucker when he went at UMG or Sony, wherever the fuck he went at. Just some shit you can't do. I hate to say it. You can do it. It's just not profitable to do it.
To put out a record with uncleared samples?
No, to disrespect certain people or certain things in music.
So Kanye wasn't wise to take aim at Drake and J. Cole on this song.
No, he went deeper than that. You hear what the fuck he said? I'm not gonna repeat what
What
he
other
said.
bars in particular?
He made reference to some of the UMG reps, top reps, and
Right.
shit like that. And with those things, you just don't do, bro.
So the conspiracy theories about Drake's involvement with Universal Music Group and even just saying that he has an outsized amount of power can be construed as an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory.
Listen, let's not call it a conspiracy theory. Are you okay? Look, he was signed to Young Money.
What are you, a fucking 18-year-old girl?
He was
Are you
signed
okay?
to Young Money, Cash Money,
nigga.
Republic, Universal.
Right.
When he was done with that contract, then he went his company, right, straight to UMG Republic, right? His whole career has been UMG and tied to Republic in some way.
And when Kanye's trying to tell Justin LeBoy about this, and Justin is like, "Oh, so there's this guy, Lucy." Like he clearly had like never heard of him before. That was fucking funny.
Lucid, Elliot, you know who Elliot is, right?
Yeah, I do, yes.
6'9",
Yep.
Trippie Redd, all that shit,
He used to
10K.
come through Melrose with Trippie and all that.
So at the end of the day, it's like some shit you don't do. You can, but you don't. As wild as I am, as outspoken as I am, some shit I'm just not gonna do.
But you will go to war with the most powerful street figures in Los Angeles, but you won't go to war with the music industry.
Because you gotta understand, the streets ain't where my money come from. Why you think I am? Bro, do you know how I am? They have tried to beat me in every way. If I was doing some shit
Who's they?
to get my money out the streets, they'd tell on me. Anything, I really believe they got an understanding amongst a certain group of people. We can snitch on Wack and we gonna look the other way.
Oh,
I don't even think snitching's not even like, snitching is just normal.
I'm telling you now,
outside of
my
your
only
community.
defense is to not to do anything at all.
But people in the music industry who don't have any kind of street connection, of course they would snitch on you. That's just normal shit for like regular
And
people,
I
right?
think they tell now. I don't think they understand that I'm not a man of I don't do the same things twice every day. I'm not gonna sleep in the same. If you get 72 hours of me at the same spot, that's a lot. I'm not gonna drive the same car 2 days in a row. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit I'm not gonna do. Women, you won't get me with that. I don't give a fuck about a stripper. I bring sand to the beach. You see every time. You're not gonna see anything different than me than what you see. I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck about it.
Let's talk about, did you see the most demonic move possibly ever that I made?
this
What-
nigga
what
like
did you do?
demons.
There's a lot of demons going on. I went to Joe Budden's home strip club and proceeded to not only be treated like Obama, his words, but also we were playing Lil B's devastating Joe Budden diss from around 14 years ago in his home strip club, and he was upset about
Hold
it.
on, we gonna clear that up.
Why you got his tape up there?
Danny from the Stop actually gave me that. He said he had it since high school.
We're gonna clear that up. First of all, Joe Budden does not own this strip club.
Well, he's got a very strong relationship with
It may be one he
starlets.
frequents.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody goes to Starlets.
You would have gone to Starlets with us?
Yeah. I've
You would've
been to
grabbed some
Starlets many
asses with
times.
us?
You know the last person I saw in Starlets?
Who?
Was Little Dirk right when he was in the middle of reinventing himself.
What year?
He was by himself. This had, before I was there with Slay. So we talking like 13, 14.
Okay.
Maybe. And he was in that, I think he was living in New York at the time.
Yeah.
But he was like, maybe had a chick or something with him, I don't know. But he was right in the middle. I was telling myself like, damn man, Dirk, the fuck what he gonna do? And then he reinvented himself.
You know what I like about Starlets? All BBLs. Not a real ass in the whole joint.
You saying no real asses in New York?
Well, I'm talking about this specific strip club, all fake asses. I don't know if I saw a real one the whole time.
Do you like BBLs?
I love it. Yeah, I can't lie.
I ain't.
Yeah, I've never dealt with one.
Yeah, me
What the
neither.
fuck? We got to get you in the game.
Nah, bullshit. You get me killed.
Can I send like a random porn star to go have sex with you? I'll pay her.
You got to check in with the queen.
What?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Just
bro.
be your own man. What are you talking about?
Nigga, I am being my own man. If
Why
I
does your
wanna-
shirt say Kiki on
If I
it?
want to continue to be a man,
My Shoe by Kiki?
Ha!
nigga, my
Who's that?
Get you. I got something for you.
If you want to continue to be a man,
I forgot about this.
Right? Be
For the
scared
record,
of your woman.
that's what his shirt says.
If you want to continue to be a man, be scared of your woman.
Oh, I'm a little scared, yeah. My girl went through my phone when I got back from Starlets. She'd never been through my phone in 8 years.
Something's going on, bro.
She thought for sure I couldn't resist the fake asses. What are you about to show me?
What you got?
Oh yeah. I diss you. Yeah, you
Put it on the microphone.
Everybody got a 22
Put it on the
bar these
microphone.
days.
No, right here.
Yeah.
Let me see.
You catch it?
Let me see, man.
That's some real West Coast shit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a
Got
West Coast
something for
beat.
you, Adam.
This to me is very
Yo,
West
bro, how
Coast.
long you been wearing contacts, bro?
Never.
You got contacts on?
No.
This nigga
What the fuck
lying.
did you mean?
I got LASIK eye surgery when I was
green.
25.
They were green last week.
green.
What, that lavender? You got lavender contacts? That
I've
shit's
never had
weird.
green. eyes.
Yeah, suck my dick like I'm 22-5. When she go black, she ain't never go back. Do you?
His
False.
wife?
She went back.
She went back to black?
Well, to me.
Oh. Well, you don't count. 'Cause you the husband. I had to throw him in there. I threw that shot.
Hey,
right there.
I appreciate all the accolades.
Go ahead,
Or you
bro.
could have used
Legendary
some other
porn
bars.
figure.
What?
You could have sucked my dick like Sell Mama, a nigga on Clubhouse who don't want the drama, Mississippi living, trailer park hoe.
Yeah.
I was
That was off the top,
I
or
was
you
having a
memorized
clubhouse
his
moment.
song?
You can rap.
I was having a clubhouse moment.
Who's Cell Cell?
Huh?
Who's Cell Cell?
He's this little weenie dude on Clubhouse be over there, but his mama sell pussy, so
Oh my
he be
God.
getting mad because everybody comes back with the receipts.
You been
Bitch
to
down-
Figueroa?
Bitch down in the trailer park
yeah.
in Mississippi.
That's a Stockton thing. Come down here and go to Figueroa, huh?
Yeah, I've been there when I was like 13.
Oh, really?
Everybody's going to hit
You were
Figueroa.
buying or you were selling?
What you think I was doing?
Probably assisting in
Shout out
sales.
to Figueroa, my Deuce. Hey, you know what? My man, my Deuce from Devil Lane. It's like 5 of my homies who we were all in jail as kids. They're out. I don't know what we gonna do. We got to put that together. Probably got to go to the back room though.
Wait, what?
5 of my homies, they're out.
Oh,
But you know what that means to have motherfuckers that ain't dead or doing life in jail? They're out.
Oh, they want some cat. You want
No, my homie M Rock from Six Deuce Brim. My Deuce from Devon Lane. Who else is home? It's some more of them home. My homeboy J Cap from my set, he home. He did 20 years.
What they need? I got some hoes.
No, they all out. What I'm saying.
I think he's trying to get us to do a
Big
podcast.
Bruce.
He's
My
trying to
man Big Bruce from Compton
duck
Crip.
the hose.
My man Big Bruce from Compton Crip. And it's another 1 or 2 of them that's home.
I like this idea. Let's get
gotta
some
figure something out for
some
real.
freshly
I got some hoes
paroled
for you
energy.
too. That I
There we
got
go.
hoes. Yeah, that I
Stockton
want,
hoes?
No.
I don't trust him.
I got some nice women
Stockton
on the
hoes
roster.
might be a little
so
different.
you can, make some
Oh,
money.
they seem to me
Good
like it's a
thing.
lot of Hispanic Stockton hoes.
It is.
I think it's more
They
Hispanic. than
nice.
black.
Y'all beef with the Rasa?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Y'all don't? I'm surprised about that.
Nah,
That's
not really.
crazy.
You probably
Like
lying.
Nathaniels and stuff. Nah.
So what's the Crip? I can never remember him. I've been in jail with him. I've never met a blood from Stockton, but I met Crips.
It's Blood and Stockton.
Is it?
The Crips, we run the gangster card.
So what's the name of the sets? Because I did time with like 2, 3 of them. Because in the pen, they click with the Fresno card.
Yeah.
DW.
Right?
I got a couple gifts. What's up?
What's up,
You
cuz?
just came in with the
Nah,
pound.
man,
Yeah,
what's
come over
happening?
here.
Come on over here, nigga. Come on over here.
Come over, fancy
You know,
pants.
nigga already took your belt out the liquor store. I ain't gonna tell
Look,
nobody about it.
Since when did DW Flame got the peas?
Right here. What?
Oh, we got the jokes up. That's
Oh,
what.
shit.
It's actually closed. It's not even weed. It's closed.
Preston, them is closed. I thought it was weed.
LB.
I thought it was weed.
Hey, one of them hot chicks right there. You out there, huh?
This for you, Wack.
What these is?
That's jokes up. That runs right.
This you now?
Right there.
This ain't no weed, right?
This you? All this family runs. Yeah. Wacko the kid, that's family. Dave Elliott, that's his manager. They push the fuck out of that. Every week they're calling me about helping them doing something with runs. So that boy Wacko the kid, the white dude, be putting in work. It's a fact.
Hey. Got my
That's love.
on here, Haiti Babii. Oh, I'll see you in a minute, baby. I'm happy to see you, dog.
Hey, nephew.
Yeah.
Y'all in or y'all finna hang out somewhere?
Nah, I just ate one of them hot, super hot chips because it tricked me.
Wait, really?
I'm fucked up.
You got him with that?
Don't drink nothing.
My hands burning everything.
But don't drink nothing. If you
can hear
drink
it in
something,
his
it's gonna make
voice.
it worse.
His voice
I'm a
sounds
big
fucked.
dog, though. Can anybody else?
That nigga was in there soft as a motherfucker.
Yeah, it was hurt.
Adam, that nigga would be acting tough all around this
If it hadn't been
motherfucker.
the
Until I gave him that
atomic
hot
weed
shit.
stop,
Go ahead, play Eddie.
My nose
Yo.
running and shit.
Wherever y'all
I
do,
never
y'all be
did
careful.
one.
Y'all be safe.
Hey, much love, bro. That's funny as fuck.
Fuck
Fuck that nigga up.
Y'all be safe. Whatever y'all do.
You want to put it in the video?
That's love.
Don't give Wack any weed.
Oh, this song.
He gonna gift it to a bitch.
Dreas? I am.
All right, y'all.
My homegirl
All right,
Dreas.
I
Here,
see you.
smoke this
She
blunt.
running late nights. Dreas, I got a bag of weed for you, sis. Goddamn right.
Hey, no jumper. Jokes up. Coming soon.
She gonna pull up to no jumper, no problem.
For real?
Hell yeah, cream.
Dude, I ate
Yo.
3 pussies this morning.
You wait, what?
Wait,
3
wrong with
pussies?
you?
What the fuck is going on?
Why are you like this?
I was just having. You want to see them?
This ain't nothing to do with you being
Nah,
white.
they look good though. Look at right here.
Ah,
These are the 2 besides my wife.
And you like that?
Some good looking
You like
bitches,
this?
right? You like that?
like that?
Melissa Stratton and True Kate. Those 2 of the finest you
I'm
can
freaky,
get.
but you passed the bar. If it's a bar, you
3 pussies?
know.
What's wrong with that? That's enough. 3's not
They
enough.
don't get on the beer when they squirt. It don't get on.
No, and then you end up like on the sink with the hand soap, and you're like, "Rawr," you're like getting it all in your beard. It's kind of a gross experience.
Right.
Yeah, it's not,
Yeah,
it's not
I ain't
ideal.
pussy myself, but 3 pussies is a lot.
3 different
Yeah.
pussies.
It kept sitting on my face while the other one was riding, which actually was better because then when I can't see her bouncing on my dick, it's like easier to not come. When I see it, it's like hard not to get really excited by it. Anyway, enough sex talk. They don't want to hear that. I gotta relegate that stuff to.
Right. You. Yeah.
This is my financial guy.
Oh, thank God.
Hold on, I
would love
got a
to talk.
financial guy.
I would
Nigga,
love
your
to talk to
financial
anyone.
guy can't fuck with my financial guy. Trav, what up, bro? You on No Jumper Live. What you need?
Oh man, send me a picture of your signature, bro.
Okay. Do I need to do it or do I need to have the... I gotta do it?
No, send me, just sign your name. I got you. I'm gonna do the rest of the paperwork.
You got the fucking power of attorney. Why the fuck I gotta do this shit?
No, just sign your name, bro.
I really gotta do this shit, Trav. All right, I'm gonna do it. What about everything else?
I got you.
We got everything else done?
I'm gonna send you the copies of the article for the.
Cause I'm here with a white dude that doesn't have a financial guy like me.
You don't got a financial
No, he ain't got no
got a
financial guy.
financial
Your
guy.
financial guy can't fuck with mine.
I got a business
brother
manager.
financial guy. Trav for the stars. Follow him on IG. Code is that he'll fuck over your guy. Next time you want to do something, let my guy do it.
My
That's how it
guy,
happens.
very, very boring Jewish man.
Shout out to the Jewish people, but my guy is a very, 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 very intelligent black man.
Okay. Not to take anything away from him.
You not
I'm just
even
saying.
Jewish.
But I'll
All right,
fuck with
bro,
him.
I'm at you. Yo, this dude right here,
I might go to Israel.
no lie.
You wanna go to Israel?
Yeah, let's go.
They might need diapers.
Floyd just left.
You know who need diapers? People in my city.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he's actually.
I
That's
said,
the
No,
whole
he
thing.
already. He already.
Send him up.
It's your turn. You gotta do something for my city, man.
Yeah, you should purchase incredible diapers and set them up.
Yeah.
I'm getting to your car.
I'm going to start
The
the
No
official
Jumper sponsor.
EBK College Fund.
You can do whatever you want as long as you give back. You understand? That's
What the fuck
love.
is going on?
You can do whatever you want.
Yo, listen, my financial guy, no lie, he's probably responsible for 65% of my success.
Really?
I swear, I'm spoiled. If I want a car, bro, I ain't filled out shit. I'll call and tell him.
That's him.
He'll buy you a car?
No, I'll call
That's
and
your
tell
daddy.
him. No, I'll call and tell him.
Damn.
And he'll just
That's a
say, go
fucked
pick.
up
I'll
nigga,
pull up and
man.
pick it up. They give me the keys and I'm out.
Wow, that's dope.
That's real shit. That's my guy.
I was with your other guy, Hassan Campbell, over the weekend.
What the fuck? You was with Haas?
You like that?
That's my 7th cousin.
Yeah. But you made it clear that there was no real tension anymore.
Did he
so-
lie to you?
He kept it cool.
Did you ask him?
About what?
Did we talk?
I asked
No,
him if
the
you
people
guys.
don't know that.
No, he said you guys had a conversation. Yeah,
For like an hour, right?
something like that.
It was
yeah.
cool and shit.
He said it was cool.
Did he ask you what I said? Did he tell you what I said to him?
I don't remember.
I got all the, you know, before he was cocky.
Okay.
And I was, and I did some bitch ass nigga shit, but I represent the BAN.
Right.
If you go to my Instagram, me and my man
That
Fred
nigga
Frenchie,
crazy.
we was in Budapest, and I started on hashtag BAN. Me and I represent the bitch ass niggas. I broke
Right.
this down before. So, he was fucking with me, and I did a few things, made a few calls, made a few moves, and boom, shit disappeared for him, right?
What disappeared for him?
The shit that pays you on YouTube, shit like that. Look,
You took away his monetization, and now you're
no,
bragging about it on a
I
podcast.
can never take away anything. Now
That's
I might
fucked
have,
up,
I might
man.
have. Yeah, I know it's real fucked up.
Yeah, you're a
it was
grimy
real
dude.
fucked up what happened to the guy that you toasted having a drink to that passed away too, right? Right. So
Damn.
long story short, when he called me, I called. I don't know how it happened. First thing I said, yo, we still beefing?
He needed that.
Or what we doing? He started laughing. He said, you know what, Wack? I ain't fucking with you. What the fuck you want? And we talked for like 45 minutes. So all you New Yorkers and everybody across the lands who thought that Wack 100 and Hassan Campbell was still beefing, right? We ain't, bitch. We been cool for like 90 days, and we gonna do another motherfucking interview.
Is he monetized? I told him I would get him out here for an interview.
I don't know if he's monetized
Who is this man?
Hassan Campbell. He's from the Bronx.
You ain't never seen Hassan? He used
He's
to
a
wild
YouTuber.
out.
You might recognize him.
I kind of played a role in putting the fire out.
I think I heard him argue.
He burnt out. Yeah, he burnt out. He said a bunch of crazy shit. He said something, them last wild shit he said something about.
Oh, this is the one who got shot?
Yep.
No, he didn't really get shot. That was Cap.
That
was Cap?
He's still standing on it.
Yeah, that's
Look at
Cap.
him with the bandages on his arm.
No, that was Cap. I
Hard
think
to
that's
imagine him
Cap.
faking that.
That was Cap. He never showed us the wound.
He didn't show me the wound.
And see, there go the thing.
He offered
allegedly
to.
got shot while on live, right?
He did
So let's
offer to
say-
show me.
So let's say
I just
you
didn't
and
take
your
him up on it.
project's on live, right? Yeah, you bitch ass nigga, come out. I'm out here right now. If a nigga take a shot at you, we're gonna see you get hit on live.
Right.
The live's not gonna go off and then come back on 2 minutes later and you in the car saying, I'm on my way to the hospital.
But how would he be capable of just like pausing an Instagram live? If it
Because if
paused,
you're
it was
not-
probably just because of the service.
No, we would have heard a shot. Bitch, woo, bow, you gonna hear it. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Maybe.
I'm still up in there about that house, right? Why you gotta take that shit down among
You don't want to be looking at him.
He's fucking staring at me with those eyeballs.
But you were okay when it
He
was
do got
Seal.
some big eyes.
He does, yeah.
You know.
Oh, I was doing this shit.
You liked looking at the picture of Seal, though.
Who said I like looking at the picture of Seal? I just told you pull up Seal so nephew can see who he was.
He's a very talented
There
singer.
we go. Gay jokes.
Definitely.
What?
Gay jokes.
No,
EBK
that's not
wearing off for
gay.
you.
Wait,
Yo,
what?
So how do you feel about the fight? You watch boxing?
I didn't watch it.
No?
No.
He kicked dude's ass and then said we watched him party and club and drink and do all kind of work, conspiracy theories on it.
But he said that was all pre-planned, like media shit.
No.
One of the girls that we shoot porn with all the time, Savannah Bond, at one point he announced that he was married to her.
Dang.
So I'm sitting there like, okay, this is fake. This is definitely not real.
Then after the fact, Floyd and Haney's pops, they had a back and
I
forth.
seen that.
That shit was crazy.
I like that.
Devin Haney's pops, who's sharp, interviewed recently. I met him here.
Yeah, he was a little disgruntled with Floyd.
Where they from? What building? They from Frisco?
Where is Devin Haney from?
I don't know.
I don't know. I thought
Oakland? He from the Bay? I don't know. I know Pops seemed like he from the streets. He from the trenches.
Right.
He was talking this shit to Floyd. Floyd was, as he always does, outclassing him. You know, he outclassed him. Because he was like, nigga, I'm in the streets with this shit. He said, I'm not. But...
Yeah,
Well,
he was saying he was in the streets, which is kind of surprising for
I
like
heard
an
about
older
Bill,
guy,
I heard.
I
dad
will
of
tell
a
you
fighter.
this, Floyd reaches to everybody that's being productive in the streets on the legal aspect. He makes himself available. Will straight up meet with you, get on the phone, hear your ideal out. If he can't do anything with it, he'll point you in the right direction. So Floyd's in the streets, this in a positive way and a more productive way.
But he said he wasn't in the streets.
Who?
Floyd.
He's not in the streets in that way.
Right.
But he's accessible to guys in the streets that need that help, that need that acknowledgement, that need that direction. Bro, Floyd is fucking Floyd Mayweather. He don't gotta be accessible to nobody.
Right.
And to be somebody that you can pick up a phone and call certain people, call me, call S-Mac from 60, you know, certain people, S-Mac, that's his man. And he'll get on the phone and hear a person out and say, Wack, let me put them with my team. Yo, bro, you gotta respect that shit.
Okay. Well,
That's
good,
real
yeah.
shit.
Normally when people say that they're in the streets, it doesn't mean like I'm in the streets helping people.
Zeus,
They kind of mean something
Hollywood
different.
Unlocked. These are all platforms that Floyd plugged into to help empower to get to where they're at.
Floyd helped them. He didn't invest them. He just
Yeah, definitely.
he invested.
And didn't have to.
Really?
To whatever degree, I don't know, but I know he's there. You don't notice all his last 3-4 fights, Zeus is in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
Really?
That's a big thing for Lemmy Plummer. You know what I'm
Interesting.
saying?
I
But
didn't know
Floyd didn't have to do that. He got the best of the best around him. You think he could have went somewhere and got $500 million? Instead, he said, "Let me plug into you, and then me and you can make $1 billion together."
But that's what's crazy is you can make $1 billion. You can be like arguably the most successful person who has ever done what you are doing with your life, and then still NBA Youngboy can fuck your daughter.
That's good though.
Is it?
First of all, hold on.
I'm just saying. I'm like, you can't control that.
But wait, first of all, control what
Youngboy
NBA
successful
Youngboy
black man.
successful.
Yeah, it's successful.
Second of all,
He wouldn't be at the top of the list of people that I would want my daughter to date if she were.
white guy. Wait,
But
hold on.
and that's
Hold
really
on.
not a black
White
thing.
guy.
Yo, it's a black thing.
It's more of a
Black
young boy
men,
thing. It's a
we
4K
don't-
Trey thing.
We don't want to be involved in to think about who our daughter chooses as their significant other.
Absolutely, you need to be concerned with who your daughter ends up
You're
with.
going to worry about your daughter's private part. We're not doing that.
Who she ends up dating?
No.
Yes, it doesn't even have to extend to the
raise our
private
daughter.
parts.
We instill in them certain values, direction, and know what to do, what not to do, and we let them make their decisions.
So if your daughter ends up dating a serial killer, you're just going to let it go. I don't care. Whatever. Do what you need to do.
If that's where he ends up, that's what he ends up.
I'm not worried about he. I'm worried about she.
We're not going to police our daughter's fucking sex life.
It's not about their sex life. It's
What
about
you
their
gonna wanna
life
do? Put
in
it on
general.
camera?
You talking like
you
owner.
fucking weirdo.
You don't own her.
You gonna put it on camera?
White man.
Okay,
Motherfucker
my daughter
crazy.
is 3.5, so I am having a hard time
That's
even
weird.
imagining what it's weird,
That's
for a
weird.
kid to be that young.
That's
It
weird.
is weird for a girl to be 3.
That's weird.
No, but okay, you're telling me
Next
that
thing you know, she gonna-
so your daughter, if she's 18, she can just date whoever. It's like you don't want to take any
Brother,
involvement in this.
Listen, I have instilled.
seems like you're lying.
Me and her mother has instilled certain values in her. What to do, what not to do.
And those values are going to go right out the window as soon as she's
But
on that
this is
dog
the thing.
food.
Let me ask you a question.
Damn.
You give me one
Adam?
person, right,
That's fucked up.
who is identical to their father or mother. We have certain values they instilled in us.
She doesn't need
but
to be identical.
Ultimately, you're going to be your own man.
Yeah.
You're your own. You're not nothing like your
Well,
father.
so let me ask you this. So your daughter starts dating a guy, the guy starts beating the shit out of her. What do you do?
Well, that's something you deal with as a father.
But you wouldn't want to get involved before the beatings
you
start?
can't foresee that.
Yes, you can.
You cannot.
You can look at the fucking guy and say, maybe this is a guy and a guy who's predisposed to beating the shit out of a woman.
What?
How do you
No
know-
offense,
how do
young
you
boy.
know
I'm
that?
not putting
How do
that
you know
on
that?
you. Well, there's been a
You
lot of
just did
videos
that.
of him beating girls up and shit. Well, at
Who?
least one video.
Man, that's
never-
fucked
I don't
up.
know
I
nothing
never
about
seen none of
football.
that.
You never seen Youngboy throwing the girl on the
I've
ground
never
in the
seen
hallway?
that. I never
What
seen
video
that.
is that?
It was a formative moment in his
Never
career.
seen it.
2018.
That was part of a video.
Yeah,
Never
Fuck
seen
outta
it.
here.
Never seen it.
Oh, that's
But I will
check it
say-
out. I'm not saying that defines his entire character. I'm just saying I would take note of that before my daughter ended up dating
First
this
of
guy.
all, our daughters have options. They don't have to stay in the situation.
So you're saying that she should be lucky to spend time with a young boy?
What I'm saying is they have options. They can make a decision, and it might have been a bad decision, but they have an option to roll out of it. You know how many women are in a situation and they have no other options?
How would you feel if your daughter started dating a guy and you knew that he had a serious STD?
I knew, I'm going to tell her. What are you talking about?
Just tell her.
That's weird.
You decide.
What if she chose to continue to date him?
And what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm not.
You
going
not finna stop her.
I'm not gonna monitor or service my fucking daughter's sex life. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna sit her down. At that point in time,
Rule
bro,
number 2: you don't own nobody. So I definitely don't want to.
But your kid, you kind of do. Up until a certain age, you kind of do that, right?
age.
Up until a certain age,
No.
yeah.
And when they get to
If
that
your
age,
daughter's
And even when they're
my
a
daughter's not
full-blown adult, you
ditwit.
could still weigh in.
My daughter's not a ditwit.
Dimwit.
No, ditwit.
What's a ditwit?
A ditwit.
You mean a dimwit?
No, ditwit.
here we go.
Our shit is dit, not dim.
Dick?
No, dit.
DITWIT.
Yeah, there you go.
Ditwit?
There we go. It's not
He's
dit.
just making up words?
Hey, listen, man. Listen, we made this fucking world, not y'all.
Who?
What you mean?
The Pyrus?
No, our people.
that nigga, that was a good one.
My bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll give it to you. The Roosters created the modern world.
Now, what else is going on? Do
What
you
is
think
going on?
Kendrick's gonna come back?
I think it's over. Yeah, you just got to hang it up. Toronto won. Cali down bad.
You want to bet?
Cali down
How
bad.
Cali down bad?
What the fuck you talking about? Kelly ain't never been
You don't
down.
think that
Talk
it's
about-
kind of embarrassing that he's clearly scared to respond to the six
I
guy?
don't think he's scared, but Drake is Drake.
Kendrick
But
is
that ain't
not
got nothing to
gonna
do with
scared
Cali.
to shit.
Like, nigga,
He's not scared of shit. You want to bet he's gonna respond?
you picking Toronto over us?
Oh, he's got to respond.
Do you want to bet?
Who's us? I'm not part of this.
100 push-ups?
California is not a monolith.
100
I'll do
push-ups.
100 push-ups for fun.
Okay, we betting. 100 push-ups.
But
How
we're
many
betting
sets?
on something that's like not even a big deal?
No, you saying he's not gonna respond?
I got to do 100 No, I believe he will respond, for sure. I just don't think he's going to win.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
think Drake's going to win. Drake's up right now.
I wouldn't say
Big
that.
up.
Drake released a whole song. Kendrick got a verse.
2 whole songs.
He got a couple bars that shook the world.
He got a Tupac verse.
It's couple bars. Come on, bro. It was a good tactic. I salute it.
It was funny, yeah.
It was funny. It was great for
But the Push-Ups one is a good song. You're going to hear that song
What
everywhere.
I'm saying is this. Kendrick shook the world with a couple bars.
Right.
Drake did a whole song, and we like, yeah, Drake, that shit is hot.
I think Drake is going to be...
Fuck the big 3, it's the big me.
I think Drake is going to expose...
That's all he said.
Kendrick didn't
And
know...
everybody lost their
Kendrick
mind.
can't compete. It's not...
Can't compete?
I'm looking
The
at
fuck
this.
outta
I'm
here.
like, Drake won. He
You
already
better
won.
put some respect on K-Dot name.
He's going to
Fuck
have to
outta
earn
here.
it. I don't know.
Earn it. It's been earned. The
How?
fuck?
Drake's up right
The
now.
fuck are you talking about
Drake's
right
big
now?
up.
Are you fucking weird or are you just Al? Or you both?
Al?
Weird
Al.
Al.
Oh.
What over your head? Fuck out of
I've
here.
been spending most of my life living in Amish paradise.
First of all, we don't let nobody dictate how we move. Dot gonna drop when he want to drop.
Yeah, I still feel like it's within a reasonable amount of time. But okay, if he takes 2 months to respond,
That's not gonna be 2 months.
You don't think it's gonna be
Fuck
2
out.
months?
No, we won't make it out of this month. I'll be a week or so.
we only have like a week left in this
Yeah, he
month.
coming. He coming.
You think?
I know for a fact.
You know for a
This
fact.
is Wack 100 you talking to.
So you know for a fact it's going to drop within the next week.
I know for a fact he's coming.
I don't know, man.
What you mean? The West is on his back. I mean, look. You got to look at his teachers. Dre, Snoop, Game, Cube,
I don't think they're involved. in this, are
J
they?
Rock. You know, we got J Rock. He was J Rock hype man. Then you got Top Dog. Regardless of what his situation is, that's still family. That's still a machine. That's still the operation. They
Would
ain't
you
doing
agree
no
with
laying
me?
down. They ain't laying down or nothing.
Would you agree with me that up to this point, Drake has had realistically like 10 of the biggest rappers and singers and producers on his ass trying to expose him, trying to hurt his popularity, trying to do anything possible to
I don't
make him
think
seem
anybody could do that.
less cool. And up till this point, it has had no effect.
Listen.
And he is being viewed as the victor up till this moment.
I'm telling you this, right? Don't get it fucked up. You know, Drake is Drake. I'm not saying Kendrick's about to come kill Drake off. I'm saying Kendrick's about to give Drake another reason to deliver us some more great music.
And I would appreciate that.
Because you can come at Drake, and if that shit ain't on the level, he's gonna disregard it. He's gonna give Drake a reason to give us some more music.
If Future, Metro Boomin, Rick Ross, etc., have been unable to make a dent, then what the fuck is Kendrick going to bring to the table?
I'm glad
All
you
these
said
guys
that.
together haven't been able to make a
Out of that
dent.
whole song, what is the only thing talked about? Fuck the big 3, it's the big me. Out of the whole song.
We got a few other little lines in there.
Man, listen, bro, and that's Kendrick, so it means he's the only one that can get in that ring with Drake. And I think it's gonna be great on both sides.
I don't know.
Personally, I think Drake can deliver a bigger commercial-driven song. He'll come with a diss song that'll play at the club. Drake's good for that shit. That grassroots, hard-nosed shit, that lyrical shit,
But it's been a long time since Kendrick had one of them.
Kendrick gonna get, man, what you mean? All of his songs is that.
But Kendrick ain't had a song that was popping in the streets in many years.
That's Drake. That's the commercial shit.
But I'm talking about Kendrick hasn't had a song that really like hit in a long time.
All Kendrick songs hit.
With who?
Put some respect on his name. Boy, that's white.
It must be a different California because I
Fuck
ain't
outta
hearing
here.
shit from him. You know.
Come on, Kendrick Lamar.
Last couple albums.
Kendrick Lamar, capital K, capital L.
They say that the album sales are pretty good, but then I'm driving around, I don't hear it
Who?
ever. Kendrick.
Kendrick over there sitting on about 700-800 million
No,
with
for
a
sure.
catalog that they still own.
Damn.
But
And I don't wear designer clothes.
who's listening to his music?
Everybody. The
you
West.
serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Your cousins are listening to his music.
No.
Fuck out of here.
My cousins are listening to
You know you're not
Taylor
from
Swift
Canada,
and
right?
Bruno Mars.
But
and
shout
shit.
out to Drizzy. Shout out to
All
Kendrick.
right, Bruno.
I grew up about a 6-hour drive from Montreal.
Shout out to both of them, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know that's Team Cash Money. But at the end of the day,
I
you
grew
know,
up a
them
lot
homies.
closer to Canada than to California. We may be countrymen together,
Got you.
but geographically, I am
I'm not
French
down to either
Canadian.
one of them, but
French
ain't
Canadian.
no counting.
Oh,
Kendrick
that's
out.
why
We ain't
you
doing
over
that.
there.
I'm French Canadian.
You over there just with them.
No, I just think Kendrick's overrated.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Drake's
Yo,
goated.
fuck out of here. Drake's a GOAT.
Yeah.
But Kendrick's not overrated.
Drake's the greatest rapper, greatest celebrity, greatest career in the history of hip hop.
No, that would be right now. I would put that as a rapper. That
Greatest
would be
career?
Jay-Z.
Greatest career?
Jay-Z or,
I'm agree with that.
or Birdman.
Jay-Z had a great career.
Drake,
Probably my
Jay-Z and
favorite
Birdman.
rapper of all
Jay-Z
time.
lost that Nas
Birdman,
battle,
what the
though.
fuck?
I don't think, what battle Drake
No,
lost?
are we talking about rapper career or we talking about diss song?
No,
The
we're talking
greatest
about
diss
rapper
song
career.
Rapper
is
career,
motherfucking Ice Cube, No Vaseline.
Obviously, Drake's specialty is not dissing.
No Vaseline is
Right,
the greatest diss
Right,
song.
but that's a totally different conversation. I'm talking about
Greatest
who's had
career
the greatest
artist,
career.
Jay-Z and Birdman.
Why Birdman?
Also,
Birdman's not like
an
a rapper
artist.
first.
Birdman's an artist though.
Right.
Who has a career. Like Jay-Z is an artist with a career.
So
don't count
I want
Nas
to
out.
sit here right
Nas
now.
got that ring.
Sit
Nas
here
got
right
ring.
now
Nas got
and
that.
stand by your man and let us know what you think of Rick Ross because him and Birdman are at each other's throats.
Nigga, fuck all them niggas. How about me?
Hold on, no, not fuck all of them.
It's just Big
Gotta
Haiti
put some
Babii.
respect
This
on
is Big
Stunner
Me,
name.
nigga.
Gotta put respect on Stunner name. Quite naturally, my homeboy, my big homie Duck, is with
Shout
Ross.
out Big Duck. He gonna do an interview.
He's security.
He said he ain't gonna do the interview. He gonna do that.
He gonna do it with me.
Oh, he gonna do it.
Right? Shout out to Duck. He's with Ross.
I can feel it. He fucks
But
with us.
when it
He's
comes
gonna
down
tap
to it, I'm standing with Stunner. That's a fact.
Do you have a relationship with Rick
Wayne
Ross?
the greatest rapper ever.
My respect for Rick Ross is through Big Duck. The fact that he gave a homeboy opportunity, I salute. I ain't got no issue with Ross, but I do now because that nigga didn't mention Stunner, Mrs Gladys' name. I don't appreciate that shit. I don't like that shit. I texted G Homie and told him, holla at dude. You know, that's one thing we don't need to be playing with. End of the day. You know, that lady's very dear to Stunner. Everybody know that. So it wasn't no need to mention that, especially because he started with Stunner. He been clout chasing Stunner for a minute. On this situation.
Who, Ross?
Yeah, on this situation, Ross, look what Ross do. Right? Yeah, you know, you need to go over there and thank Stunner. Thank Lil Wayne. White boy talking to Drake, right? He throwing all this shit. Get him some more without them, this, that. So if Stunner don't say nothing, it's like he's acknowledging that shit. So all Stunner said was, yo, I stand with Drake. Right? That's all he said. Right? It's like a motherfucker coming at you.
Right.
Yeah, Haiti. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you up on the whack and you whoop-de-whoop, and I don't say nothing to debunk that.
Right.
It's like I'm acknowledging that shit, right?
Like, I don't
especially
fuck
when it
with
ain't
dude.
real, right?
Right.
So that's all he did. So for him to
Respect.
double back and mentioning, you know, our queen name, the queen's name, you know, his mother was totally out of line, out of pocket. I bet his ass ain't going to Essence this year.
Well, I'm not holding
fact.
it. I'm not holding it against Rick Ross, but 1090 Jake did that. He's throwing the white accusation on Drake, calling him a white boy. 1090 Jake took offense to this.
1090, I've been talking to him.
Really?
1090 on some bullshit,
Uh-oh.
but great move. He said, okay, fuck it. How can I get involved in this shit?
Yeah.
I'm the paperwork king. Oh, you keep saying white boy.
Right.
Okay, since you're saying white boy, let me expose you.
Because-
1090, great move. I don't give a fuck.
Even
He did his shit.
even like very respected white dudes will get called white boy, and we don't care. We don't
don't
take
care.
it as offensive.
Right.
But if you
1090
really
found his
think
way
about
in.
it, if it was any other race, it would be offensive. We just kind of take it. We don't.
Nah, they
I don't
was
give a
trying
fuck.
to-
Well,
It's
white
trying to
boy
offend
is
him, though.
not a disrespectful
I could be a
word.
billionaire and you can call me white boy.
Right.
It's cool,
Nobody
yeah.
cares, right?
Yeah, what the fuck?
But
that is.
1090 did it to find his way in. Great
And it
move.
worked. He got the Drake follow.
worked.
What are
Did
you
he?
talking? Yeah.
Yeah, it got
What
worked.
are you talking to 1090 about?
I thought 1090 was like
1090 is
Italian.
He's
He's
is
a
he Italian?
supporter of
White.
I thought
the.
he
He's a
was Italian.
supporter of the exposers.
Oh yeah.
You know, we.
You guys are on the same side at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You fly the same flag, really.
Who?
You and 1090, right?
We just doing the other business.
Similar flag.
I don't know. I don't really get involved in. Once I leave the West Coast, the gang shit, because it be different. Niggas' handshakes be 3 minutes long, and they use different slogans and shit. Motherfuckers is mixing the gangs and 2 enemy gangs and 1 gang. I don't know. That's their thing.
He made that clear to me a long time ago that when he comes to California, he's not concerned with checking in or you know, whatever's going on out here, blood-wise, nothing to do with him. He don't give a fuck. He's in
He
his
from
own,
the streets,
he's
though,
in his
right?
own world, yeah.
Yeah, so he's smart. I mean,
You from the East Coast and you're blood? Like, what the fuck do you care about what's going on out here?
1090 he's gonna go stay where he's supposed to stay. He's gonna go where he's supposed to go. He gonna have his politics right with 1 or 2 people whoever they may be, whether somebody come with him, whatever, and he gonna get the fuck up out of here like he's supposed to. You know?
When I
don't
say
think
white
he's
boy, I'm
pressed.
talking shit like, oh, you privileged. That's like, if I call him white boy, it's a complete joke because like, it don't seem like you come from that. I'm what he putting out, I think 1090 from the streets, right?
Oh yeah.
He been to the pen and all that.
Okay, yeah. So,
Wait, he's not from Florida though. Is he from Boston?
are you from
little
Boston?
bit of both.
They get down in Boston.
A little bit of
So,
both. Okay.
Boston's wild. Florida's crazy.
Boston
too.
needed 1090 because Benzino like dropped the ball.
Benzino from Boston?
Yeah, crawling around on the ground and shit, crying like a little bitch. Shit
really?
weird. Yeah, I got the content.
Oh, man.
Shout out to the other side of the
Why
trench.
You haven't had a
do that?
conversation with him?
Last I talked to him, he wanted me to help him do something.
Somebody on his team or who represents him, the day that you were on here telling me, saying all this other shit about him.
I played it.
Right. But that same day, I had been fielding emails from somebody on his team who was trying to get a Benzino podcast on No Jumper going.
They
And I'm
coming?
like, God damn, it's going to look crazy because Wack's over here exposing videos like the same day. I fuck with Benzino. I don't know about him doing. Would you think he should have a podcast on No Jumper?
Hey, look, man, I don't block no man's bag. Benzino got to survive like everybody else. I support Coyle Ray. Coyle Ray supports her pops. Then, yeah, I wouldn't block Benzino's
What about that
bag.
video of Coyle Ray with her legs up and she going like this?
Going like what?
Smacking his shit. Like, I'm like, I've been knowing her for so long. I'm like, what the fuck?
are you talking about? I
got-
seen her in the bathtub at Meg
I don't
Thee
want to fully
Stallion.
do it, but she got her legs straight up and she's whacking her pussy.
Man. That's crazy.
I didn't see that.
It was
I never
super
seen
viral.
that. I seen something
cute,
about
though.
Meg Thee Stallion recorded her in the bathtub.
You like black girls?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. What color?
You see that?
We got different flavors.
Brown, dark brown,
Did you
light
see that?
brown.
Meg
I like
recorded her in the
chocolate.
bathtub.
Yeah, well, you see Meg forcing her employee to watch her have sex with another woman.
That's in trouble.
That's real?
Yeah, that's real.
He's suing her.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like bullshit, obviously. I mean, you should be so fucking lucky. If you're gay,
Yeah, but you missing
none
the
of your
point.
business.
But no,
He folded.
made
he
it
ain't
a-
even a gay
That's
She
fucked
made
up.
it his business
by doing it in front of him.
in the car.
Yeah.
You know what
Why
I'm
even
saying?
have somebody work for you if you can't have a little dyke
Yeah,
fest in
That's
front
a
of them? What the
fact.
fuck?
That's a fact.
That's scandalous.
That's crazy.
Why they do it? Oh, because everybody mad at her right now.
Well, that's the new play: is you get a job at a lit operation, and then you
You can't fuck with none of the women. You can't
manufacture
do
some
nothing.
complaints. You know?
Don't even, bro.
Yeah.
Don't even have a meeting unless you got somebody in that motherfucker.
Damn.
It's different.
That's game.
And I'm gonna be real. Hey, let me get, because I had a situation I just had to handle. It's just real shit. Strippers, 5 of them come out, right? They give them what they give them. The one stripper, she was supposed to distribute the funds. They come in, they doing their thing. They were aggressive, kissing on these motherfuckers, grabbing motherfuckers' manhood, literally placing it in them.
What?
Right.
Who? I
Doing
feel like I
all
missed
this,
part
right?
of the story. Who
Hold
are
on,
we talking about?
Hold on. 3 days later, I need 100,000. I'm gonna say you raped me.
You seen this?
Does it happen?
This happened recently?
This happened. Swear to God. Very close to us too.
Yikes.
Right? So it's almost to a point to where if you're not bringing sand to the beach, you got to pull your phone out. What's your name? How old are you? Can I see your ID? Do you know who you with? Are you not intoxicated? You know we're going to have consensual sex. Boom. Because if you go and do your thing and they leave, right? If the detectives call you, did you have sex with her? Yes. And she's on the other hand saying, it wasn't to my knowledge, I wasn't in control. You're fucked. If a female got a problem doing that, then she might be up to something. Unless this is just your woman and y'all got history together. If you just meeting somebody like that, boy, you better pull that phone out, bro, and get some receipts.
That's why I keep one
Because
woman.
no female shouldn't have a
So-
problem. Look, baby, no disrespect. I'm a man of, whatever. I need you to go on record, letting you know that what we agreeing to doing is all right. I'm not doing that, then bitch, get away from me.
I mean, I hate to throw it out there, but Jeezy dealing with this today.
What?
In the whole divorce proceedings.
What that got to do with the...
Well, he's being accused of some shit from he lets a
And
woman
why-
gets close to him, and then as they separate, she decides to make all these
Nobody
crazy
believe
ass
that.
claims.
But watch this.
That ain't
Those
right.
claims were not made prior to. Those claims wasn't made until Jeezy let it be known in the last 8 months or some crazy shit, he's only seen his child 8 times. So now all of a sudden, the man, the father, we got to ride with this, we ain't putting no color on it. The father that's fighting to see their child. Now all of a sudden, right? It's a rape or it's a sexual some shit. But when the initial divorce went down, that was never in question. But because now he's fighting to see his child because he's not laying down and being part of what they say we do and say, well, fuck it. You just raise and I'll send you money. Now all of a sudden this is a tactic.
Because think about it.
And ain't cool.
Custody get ugly though.
What percentage? Like,
No, he don't even want food.
He want joint.
Bro, he saw his fucking child 8 times in 6-7 months, bro.
think about this. What percentage of men do you know that in their relationship with their long-term significant other beat her or take advantage of her sexually? Very small percentage, right?
Small.
When guys that I know get divorced, almost 100% of the time, they basically get called an abuser by the woman on the way out. It's just so advantageous. This is what divorce lawyers tell you as a woman. On your way out, you want to get as much leverage as possible, get as much money as possible, say he raped you, say he beat you. It's so beneficial to them, and there's no fucking way around it for you in terms of like proving that this happened or didn't happen. It's a very long, costly legal battle. So if you leave the relationship on any type of bad terms, this is very likely in your future.
That's real.
It's a sad state of affairs.
I've never had to deal with custody battles and shit. I don't even know what that is. And I'm going to be real. I don't think if there would have been a separation while my children were young, I don't think I would have ever had to deal with that at all.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to end up in the fucking river.
No, because she ain't that type of woman. And secondly, right, there's no reason to factor in or fix something that's not broke. If he's a father, he's providing and doing everything he's supposed to do, why even put that in the mix?
Right.
On some real shit.
Who, I wanted to ask, who are you siding with in the Chris Brown versus Quavo skirmish? And Haiti Babii, we need your answer as well.
Okay, I'm siding with Quavo because, one, I think Chris Brown is clout chasing because he wants to be acknowledged as a rapper.
You really think?
Two, you're getting mad about somebody that you ain't been involved with in 8 years.
Okay, but Chris Brown and Quavo were tight. They were good friends. Chris Brown's with a girl for like 5 years. They break up within a year or two. Quavo's in a serious relationship with her.
So what do you mean tight?
I mean, there's a lot of old tweets at the very least and old video clips and stuff. Like
they knew each other.
The Migos were staying with Chris Brown. They had a pretty serious connection.
First of all, if the Migos were staying with Chris Brown, let's get one motherfucking thing straight right now. If the Migos were staying there, that's because Chris said, like, bro, pull up, let's get it in, let's hang out.
Yeah,
the Migos
he's a real friend.
Have never, as the Migos, needed to stay with no fucking body. That's QC.
Okay, but we're talking like very, very earlier in their career
Okay,
where they were
that's
probably
cool.
thankful. Plus, staying with Chris,
no kids,
staying in the crib with Chris Brown is a lot cooler than staying in a fucking hotel.
It's over Carucci. But watch this. This is a woman that needed comfort. You know, she claimed to have some things done to her.
But it's like you would never let that logic pass. If you were with a woman for 5 years and then you break up for 2 years and then all of a sudden I'm in a serious relationship with her.
Okay.
That's not cool.
Do you see Quavo tripping on YG?
I don't know if that's that serious, right? But they're not tight
It's the
like
same
that, right?
thing. It's
What
the
do
same
Quavo and
It's
YG
the
have in
same
common?
shit.
But they're not best friends.
They wasn't best friends. They knew each other.
But are Quavo and YG even friends at all?
They know each other. They cool. They cordial. But you don't see Quavo going crazy because YG's dealing with your sister from Sac.
Well, maybe Quavo holds himself to a different standard than Chris Brown holds his friends to a standard. Quavo does seem kind of emotionless, and Chris Brown, on the other hand, seems like you get every emotion out of him.
So who did you want me to pick personal, or who you want me to pick the winner in the battle?
Quavo was
who gonna win?
Okay, first let's discuss who did the right thing versus the wrong thing. Do you think that Chris Brown is right to be upset with Quavo entering into a relationship with his ex-girlfriend? If they were real friends, real tight at one point. And then we can talk about the song.
I got two sides to
Tight
that.
how,
I got
though?
two sides to that. Rule number 2, you don't own nobody. So you can't treat these women like you own them. If they move on, they move on. I ain't got no kid with you.
No
Matter
kid,
of fact,
no nothing.
Even if I do got a kid with you, if you
No
was
kid
that-
is a good argument.
No kids
Once there's a
there.
kid, it's a little different. Yeah.
That's a good point. But it's like you don't own that woman. Let her be free.
Is he gonna
She
be
wanna
mad at
fuck with
Rihanna's?
you-
Is he
she
mad at
wanna fuck
Rihanna's
with your homie? Let her fuck with your homie.
Is he mad at
I
Rihanna's
can't
husband?
stop that.
Okay, I do see where you're coming from because
Fuck are we
let's be
talking
real.
about?
A lot of these mega celebrities are pretty much playing musical
Let's be
chairs
real.
with all the different
So
girls in the
Rihanna
industry.
and Karrueche both have similar claims. One that went a little more further than the other, right? So that means you need to be mad at Rihanna's husband, right? You are you mad at him?
Am I mad at A$AP Rocky?
No, it was Chris Brown mad at ASAP.
But we don't know what's going on
Oh
behind
man,
the scenes,
you know I
though.
was worried. Bro, how long are you gonna claim something that's not fucking claiming you?
How long can you love something that don't love you back?
On some real shit.
There is part of me that feels like the only girl that you get to claim is the girl that you are with at this exact time. And as soon as a woman is your ex, she's basically up for grabs. But I
That's
do
a fact.
feel like if you're really tight with somebody, you know,
Well, how we know this ain't respect? How we know Chris Brown ain't been getting disrespected behind the scenes?
well, it does seem like Quavo didn't exactly go to him and say like, hey, is it cool if I enter into a
Quavo ain't
relationship
finna
with this
check
woman?
in with no nigga about can he holler at a female?
But if Quavo really
you better-
cared about their friendship, like
then you better put some respect on Quavo's
this hypothetical
name, bro.
situation of me dating a
outta
woman that
here,
you were
bro.
with for 5 years, it does hit different if I go to you and I say, listen, Wack, I know you were in love with her before, but I'm in love with her now.
It's been a 2-year lapse. Kristen went and had babies. She probably done dated other people in between time. Now all of a sudden, because it's Quavo, it's a problem. Quavo ain't finna be checking in, asking no nigga, yo, is it cool if I go talk to her?
Quavo made it clear how he feels about his relationship with Chris Brown if he didn't go and consult him before entering into the relationship, right? Because if he really cared about Chris, he would have gone to him and said, hey, I'm in love with her.
What do you mean
We're gonna get in a
cared
relationship."
about?
I mean, if he really wanted to make sure that the relationship with him and Chris stayed solid.
Bro, so you telling me 5 years later, 8 years later, Chris Brown is basing a relationship over a female who brought allegations against him, right?
Did she?
Allegedly. Yeah.
Okay.
Abusive all kind of shit. Restraining orders, all kind of shit. And that she don't fuck with you with no children, no marriage. We know Chris was crazy about her, right? Right? But come on, man. Like, you can't be going that hard because another man shot his shot and she chose him.
Okay, fair enough. But now that they've all put out their diss songs, I recently saw a poll on Twitter asking who had the better diss song or who was up in this battle and on Twitter, and had a lot of votes, and it said like 95% were going with Chris Brown. That's pretty impressive for a guy who is not really a rapper as his primary job.
Chris Brown's very talented.
Very, very talented.
Hell
But
yeah.
Quavo does this. Like, this is all Quavo does is rap.
No, but I have to say this, right? Quavo nephew, love him to death. Just take them niggas to Taco Bell. Love all the Migos, right?
You took him to Taco Bell?
Them niggas was the Taco Bell bandits.
Migo.
Them motherfuckers knew the Taco Bell menu by heart. And you ever seen a $300 Taco Bell bill? We in the back of my motherfucking Ghost.
Maybe in some mukbangs. Nikado avocado, maybe, yeah.
We're filming a song with Ray J called ATM, right?
Ass to mouth?
Yeah, they're on it. And they like,
Yeah?
I brought them all this shit for catering. They're like, we don't want none of this shit. We want Taco Bell. I said, all right, I'm going to send a runner. No, you take us. I had a Ghost at the time. We jump into the motherfucker.
A lot of good stories about rappers who get famous and then go on tour or go to an exotic place and then can't handle the food and basically
Can't
freak out.
understand it.
Because Chief Keef went to France for one day and then left because he didn't like the food, which if you've ever been to France, it's pretty easy to understand why.
That's a fact. But what I'm saying is this, right? What I'm saying is this. Bro, dude is too possessive. And Chris Brown is talented. I think he can rap, he can sing, he can dance, do all kind of shit. Quavo, his whole delivery and persona doesn't say battle rap. Right? You know how he delivers his music. You can hear what he's saying.
Like trapper.
But ad-libs and this shit that way and shit, right? So he's jumping into a lane that's not his lane. You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
like him saying, like, you ain't Michael
Kendrick
Jackson.
Lamar can't do what Quavo
He said, you
does.
ain't Michael Jackson. Beat
No.
it. That does not do anything.
Listen.
Like, that does not make a dent in what we're talking
what I'm
about here. Because
saying
Chris
is-
Brown's really coming with some
What I'm
scathing
saying
shit.
is, Chris is going from singing to rapping, right? And he understands rap music. He done featured on some hits, and he running around these streets, right? And you can't.
Chris Brown could just be a rapper.
He
He could take all the singing, put it aside, fuck it. He could just be a
I
rapper.
think he's gonna do what Tyrese tried to do.
He might be bigger.
Half rap, half R&B album.
I feel like people would, like, I actually feel like if he just just decided, fuck it, I'm full rapper now. I'm
gonna tell you what I would have did.
He been rapping though.
Yeah, but I'm saying if that's like,
You know what I
all
would have
he
did if I was Quavo? I would have took one of Chris Brown's hits, like The Grass Ain't Greener, and I would have trolled him with my lyrics, singing, and made everybody laugh about it. I would have not gave him a challenge as a rapper, which solidified him now having a real rap song. I wouldn't have gave him that. I'd have made fun of this shit and gave people something to talk about and trolled him on one of his tracks as me playing R&B.
Or you can fight him. Always that.
Quavo ain't scared to fight.
They say Chris Brown ain't turning down shit. He really
I don't know, bro. The last fight I had, me and Frenchie, him and Soulja Boy. Frenchie went to Burbank to meet with Chris Brown. Chris Brown called out Soulja Boy. I drove to Vegas, right, with the contract.
You're always
Soulja
looking for
Boy.
a reason to drive to Vegas.
No. Soulja Boy signed it. I called Frenchie. Chris Brown told Frenchie, man, that nigga ain't gonna sign it. He said, Wack, just send me the screenshot. He signed it. We offered them double of everything that they agreed to previously with Floyd, right? Fight was gonna be in Dubai, all the perks, everything they needed, it was there.
Definitely
And
need perks.
When not those type of perks, just everything that came with it. And when it came time to signing, Soulja Boy signed, Chris Brown did.
Do you think it's over the line for Chris Brown to say the thing about when Takeoff died, everybody wishes it was you? That's a nasty
I'm
sentiment.
gonna tell you why it's not over the line, right? And it's hard for me to say this, but we just critiquing the song.
Right.
The minute Quavo included Nephew's voice in the diss track and the things that Takeoff was saying, right, about fuckboy shit, even though we know he wasn't saying that about CB.
But that was his response to Chris Brown saying everybody wished it was you.
Yeah, well,
then he puts out his response and has Takeoff.
What
on
I'm
it.
saying is, Takeoff did some shit. I mean, Quavo did some shit, right, which kept Takeoff's name alive, right? And I hope CB has the respect, because once he did that, he opened up the doors for CB to come back and say whatever he want about whatever's involved in that song, right? But nah, nigga, when niggas is going for your neck, niggas is going for your neck. Motherfuckers say all the time they wish it was me other than Nipsey.
Yeah, Spiffie was going hard with that narrative.
Who?
Spiffie Luciano.
Who was that?
Okay. Fucking weird ass wink at the camera. Okay, for me personally though, that to me, no matter how bad I'm beefing with somebody, I'm not talking about your dead friends. I'm not talking about your gang. I'm not talking about your girl, unless your girl's directly involved in it. I'm not talking about your mom. Well, maybe your mom a little bit, because like realistically, I'm probably not gonna know your mom. So you know,
I done got there too. I think the this and the dead shit for me done.
that's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me,
It
that's
ain't no
just,
need. It's like you gone. You see how I talked about Slo-Be? I'm like, he ain't having with God. Why am I? That live was stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But moving forward, I feel like with rapping, I'm gonna talk about your mama.
Yeah.
And your girl.
Yeah, as a rapper, you don't really have much choice.
You didn't say wife.
You kind of got to go with whatever you can get.
You know what's crazy?
As a
I
right?
talked
rapper.
about your wife.
You mentioned.
But I like you.
That's promotion.
I
Yeah.
heard that name. My man Moneybag Rose fucked over some guy named Spiffie Luciano. Dissed the shit out of me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, check him out, Moneybag Rose. He managed about 600.
You got a whole album with a beheaded Wack 100 on the cover, right?
I know Spiffy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know a dude
Good
named
guy.
Spiffy? Only way I
You
know it
gotta-
is
you gotta
Moneybag
be with him.
Rose
He
ate
from
his
LA.
ass up.
He from
Pause.
LA, right?
Huh?
Spiffy,
From
yes.
LA?
But he's the guy that says cuz, but he ain't from a Crip gang. It's weird, right? I don't know what the fuck to do.
I think
with
he's a
that.
sneaky
That's
Crip.
like saying I'm a snowman, but you ain't
You
got
don't
no
got a carrot for a nose.
The fuck is going on?
Y'all crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't do.
Oh,
nothing
is
but-
that a shot at Jeezy? Don't you be talking about the snowman.
I fuck with Jeezy.
Who,
No,
that
I
G-
fuck with
that
Jeezy.
Jeezy?
That's a different Jeezy.
No, I
That's
fuck
Jeezy with an
Jeezy.
Edgar.
Jeezy, believe it or not, I feel with him embracing YG is what helped boost his career. When YG was in the skinny jean movement and shit, right? But when he went south and plugged in with Jeezy and did the shit he did, you know, he didn't have to do that. think, you know, cool, he doing that with nephew, you know what I'm saying? So I fuck with Jeezy. I ain't got nothing against Jeezy.
Yeah, good dude, man.
But I fuck with Blue Da Vinci too. Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah.
We talking music and business wise. I fuck with
Who
Jeezy. Blue Da Vinci. Blue Da Vinci is one who kind of like put Jeezy in the game through the BMF movement.
Oh, okay.
On the
I think I heard about it. I don't know
Yeah,
too much
Blue Da
about it,
Vinci.
though.
On the fingers. You fuck with Clem?
Nah, Clemson Tide. I seen that movie.
Oh, different Clem. Okay, I gotta go do bedtime. A little bit of a
Gotta
time
do
crunch
what?
here. I wish I could do another hour with you
Weird
guys.
as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
What?
But look, before we go,
We gotta
got
get that.
something
Let's
coming
get the
out?
Haiti Babii promotional package right now.
got
Yeah,
something
what's coming
coming
out?
Oh, yeah, I got something coming out in 2 months. We finna go on a tour in June, actually. Me and All Black and my team, we putting something together.
Shout out All Black.
A West Coast tour, though. West Coast tour. We might hit Hawaii
All
up.
Black.
But yeah, I think I'm
We
gonna
got
start
a song with
touring
All
more.
Black.
All Black.
Yeah.
Great man.
And when Blue get home, we go do a bunch of shit.
G-Eazy, Blue, we all that remix. West
Oh,
Coast.
you're a part of that?
West Coast, yeah, definitely.
That's All Black said. Two of the biggest people who supported him in his career, both white boys, me and Jeezy.
I fuck with Jeezy. Fuck with Jeezy's
Yeah, I
management
fuck with
team.
Jeezy, too.
You know
I
what I
fuck
mean?
with the whole
All
Bay in
them good
LA,
people.
yeah.
I used to
Y'all
talk
good
shit
people.
about Jeezy.
I fuck with G, good dude.
I don't know why. Probably just because we're both white.
You mean
Yeah, you
the
know
other
white people?
Yeah, why you do that? Don't do
It's
white
like a
people like
competitive
that.
thing.
And do not forget, Tronics Network Up Live is going down. Blueface's whole first season is already down. Shit is going down inside the network. Crazy shit. And we got the Girls Club in the drop. The transgender shit. Shit crazy. Motherfuckers got out of 40.
I can already picture you.
It's crazy. No, that's you.
That's a wild,
They're
wild
fighting.
statement.
Shout out to Naughty Nerd. Naughty Nerd's a star. Whooped that motherfucker's ass you let sit on your lap. Naughty Nerd for the 100 side. Beat Sydney Star the fuck up.
Well, we'll see about
Beat him the
that.
fuck up.
I might have to show up. Her.
Motherfucker. Shout out to the queen. Shout out to the 100 side. And for those that saying y'all done with the mama diss, not Beast. He gonna say fuck your mama out the top.
Yeah,
and
I'ma
we
say
out.
fuck your mama.
No, he's saying
The
he's
Wack
gonna say
Show.
fuck your mama.
We out. West Coast in this motherfucker.
West Side.
Boom.